Here we are in Matthew 24, and I want to point out a few things. First thing you have to understand is it's not all in order. We go down here to verse 27, and it says, "For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." That's verse 27, and you go to verse 29. Verse 27 was the rapture, but we go to verse 29, it says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light." So it's backtracking. See, it's backtracking. It's not all in order. Another thing that I want to point out to you, this verse, very interesting, is that it says in verse 19, "And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days." Why? Why? I thought having children was a good thing, God. Well, watch this. Because in verse 15 it says, "When ye therefore shall see the abomination that causes desolation." That's what that means. The abomination that causes desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. Why do we need to have special understanding of this? Because the holy place revealed in the New Testament is the believers. Paul says, "Ye are the temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwells in you." So the abomination in the holy place, as I've talked about, is the jab. That was the white horse rider. Bow means toxin, and crown means corona. Corona toxin. So now getting back to verse 19, after the abomination, "And a woe unto them that are with child, unto them that give suck in those days." Why would God say that? Because the mothers who took the abomination, that abomination is now in the breast milk going into their babies. So woe unto them who take the abomination and then put it in their babies. Something else that has been misunderstood about Matthew 24 is that most people think that what it looks like in Matthew 24 is people running for their lives. And that is not what we are told. Starting in verse 37. "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, till the day that Noah entered the ark," that's the rapture, "and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Life is going on exactly normal to the outside, to what you can see on the outside. And all of this stuff that Jesus talked about in Matthew 24, the time before the end of the world, it's not people running for their lives. It's as the days of Noah were before the flood. Life looked like it was normal. And we've been in these days for a lot of years now. In September, the astrological sign of Libra begins on the 23rd. That's the Feast of Trumpets. And extends to October 22nd. Therefore, individuals born between these dates in September would be considered Libra. The symbol for Libra is the scales. And the scales symbolize judgment. Judgment. It's way too perfect.